Oh yeah, oh yeah. Closet of truth, ladies and gentlemen. You know exactly why we are here.
Guess who's living?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's me, Zeus. I'm feeling good, everything's alright. I got my head high, and I'm shining all bright like a light. Walking down the street, people looking at me.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Brief episode of The Closet of Truth. Oh yeah.
I said I'm living rent free. Yeah, and I don't care what they say, cause I'm living
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to The Closet of Truth.
La la la, living life how I wanna. La la la, can't nobody tell me I can't. I got my crew with me, we're unstoppable.
Yes, we all have seen.
Haters wanna hate, but we don't listen. We gonna keep doing.
We all seen the results, right?
Life's too short to be living in fear.
Let's go ahead and have that conversation.
Keep pushing forward, stay on track. Don't make me have to play back.
Where's all of my critics?
Don't waste your time.
Where are all my detractors? Where y'all at? Y'all know who that is? Y'all know who that is? Where are my critics and my detractors? Well, how did this all happen? This is what happened. Well, you know, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happened. All right, Donald Trump was found guilty. Somebody once said my hammer was. They said my hammer was broken, but I don't think my hammer was. I don't think my hammer was broken. Let me explain to you all how we all got here. All right, this guy right here, this knucklehead right here, who decided that it was a good idea to break the law. Is there anybody out there? Is there a Trump supporter out there that's confused about what happened in this court case? Anyone out there confused about what happened? Anyone out there still believe Donald Trump is innocent? You know, I got these people out here, ladies and gentlemen. They used to go around on TikTok saying silly things like 0 convictions, all right? So I'm just going to go straight into the box, all right? Because I don't got much time, but I want to make sure I kick this off. Make sure we're all in our right frame of mind about how this all happened, all right? So you know this deranged individual, this criminal, right? This criminal who's not really a good criminal. He left court today, and he had some choice words. He had some choice words, and I want to walk through some of this with you all, if you can bear with me. This is the guy Donald Trump talking. Here he goes.
This was a disgrace. This was a rigged trial by a conflicted judge who was corrupt. It's a rigged trial, a disgrace. They wouldn't give us a venue change. We were at 5% or 6% in this district.
So when Donald Trump starts to throw out numbers and percentages and he starts to get real technical, that's a sign that he's lying, that in his accordion hands. And so what we have right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the sound of a guilty man, a guilty former president, and you can hear the concern, the mixed emotions in his voice. Some of it's pain. He can't believe it. He probably has soiled his diaper. But he's in a state of shock right now. He's in a state of paralysis because this is Donald Trump. This is Teflon Don, as they like to say, right? But he can't believe that regular American people went in the back, deliberated, and came back with the guilty verdict. He can't believe it. Listen to him.
This was a rigged, disgraceful trial. The real verdict is going to be November 5th by the people.
Wrong. The real verdict was today, not November 5th. This was the real verdict. All right, Donald, stop lying.
You know what happened here, and everybody knows what happened here.
Yeah.
You have a Soros-backed DA and the whole thing. We didn't do a thing wrong.
No. It's not Soros-backed DA. None of those jurors were paid by George Soros. So that's another lie Donald Trump is telling you folks. All right, none of this. The judge isn't corrupt.
And it's okay. I'm fighting for our country. I'm fighting for our Constitution. Our whole country is being rigged right now. This was done by the Biden administration.
No. President Biden had nothing to do with it. What happened was he hooked up with Stormy Daniels in that hotel room, right? And then he tried to hide it from us by falsifying his business records, all right? And he got convicted for doing that. So this was not anything President Biden had anything to do with. In case some of you are out there confused about what happened.
In order to wound or hurt an opponent, a political opponent, and I think it's just a disgrace.
Oh.
And we'll keep fighting. We'll fight till the end, and we'll win.
No.
No.
We don't need you to fight till the end because you're not going to win. We don't need you to fight till the end. What we need you to do is take accountability for those crimes that you committed. Yeah. See, his priorities are still wrong, ladies and gentlemen. He thinks this is a game still. And this is going to backfire on Donald Trump real bad. Trust me, it's going to backfire because all those gag order violations, all these nasty threats he's been making to the judge. Oh, you know what we want next? We want jail. We want jail.
We don't have the same country anymore. We have a divided mess. We're a nation in decline, serious decline. Millions and millions of people pouring into our country right now from prisons and from...
Oh, wait. Now, he said millions of people pouring into our country from prisons. See, that's where you went wrong. I don't care about those folks at this point. What I care about is you, Mr. Former President. You are in this country, and you have just been found guilty of 34 felonies. You are the felon. Donald Trump, you're the felon. Don't point to no one else except yourself, buddy. You are the felon. Someone tell him.
Mental institutions, terrorists.
No, okay. Mental institution, Sir, are you talking to yourself? Seriously, you are the problem. Someone tell him.
Over our country. We have a country that's in big trouble. But this was a rigged decision right from day one.
No.
With a conflicted judge who should have never been allowed to try this case.
No. We had to try this case because of the crime that you committed. And that's how that works in anywhere in the country. If you break the law, we got to actually take you to court to make sure you're held accountable. So no, this wasn't rigged. You know, it's funny. You think the election was rigged. And you also think this case was rigged. Kind of funny that you say that, right?
And we will fight for our Constitution. This is one from over.
No. We don't need you to fight for another thing. All that fighting is why you are currently here, Mr. Former President. Stop and get professional help going forward. You don't need to be president of this country ever again. You're a criminal.
Why should voters vote for convicted felons?
Are you going to talk about?
Okay. So Donald Trump has been found guilty, and he's still being defiant, ladies and gentlemen. I want to talk to the American people to see if there's anybody out there that's willing to actually come up here and speak on today. I mean, it's quite an incredible day. Good morning, Takesha. How are you doing?
Hey Zeus, how are you?
I'm all right. I'm just dealing with a lot of this energy out here. A lot of these people seem to not understand how serious this is. What are your thoughts about Donald Trump being found guilty of 34 felonies?
Here you go, Zeus. There's a party going on in New York. 34 counts, came back for guilty. So bring your lunches and your Kleenex too. MAGA is crying cause Trump is through. Come on in. Trump is guilty. Trump is guilty on 34 counts. Trump is guilty. We'll take a rest inside of his house. I said, all right, Zeus.
Hey, I like how you did that remix. Oh my God.
Zeus. I'm back, Zeus.
Joy, thank you for the subscription. Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm back, Zeus.
If you don't like Donald Trump and you're happy that he's convicted, please send us a guest request. We want to hear from you today. All right. Good morning,
Zeus, I'm
Takesha.
so
Good
excited.
afternoon. Yes.
I wrote a song for the morning.
Okay. What you got?
I got a song
Oh,
for
we gonna
you
do that
in the
tomorrow.
morning,
Oh, we
Zeus.
got a new song tomorrow. When I
In
go.
the morning, I got one. Listen, Zeus,
Yeah.
I'm happier than a woman who has been waiting on a man to marry her 45 years. And on his deathbed, he say, will you?
Yeah. You happier than her?
Get away from me, girl.
Oh.
I am so excited. Zoe better find her a friend.
Okay,
Because
I
this
understand.
ain't the day.
Okay. I
I'm
love it.
excited, Zeus.
I am too. A lot of people are saying this is actually going to boost his poll ratings, Takesha.
No, it's not.
Can
No,
you
it's
go
not.
ahead and pop
The
their
only way them
balloon?
poll numbers gonna be boosted is if he go out there and move the numbers himself.
Wow.
Zeus, he
Yeah.
gotta get on the poll and move the numbers himself.
Oh, so you don't think that this is a good thing for Donald Trump?
Zeus.
Talk to him, Takesha.
People with common sense ain't thinking about Donald Trump. Nobody is thinking about Donald Trump but MAGA.
Yeah.
And they're getting dwindled down day
Yep.
by day
Yep.
by
Hey,
day.
MAGA, it's over. It's over, MAGA. It really is. It's this is not good for you, right,
I'm
Takesha?
embarrassed that they still supporting the man.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed at that, Zeus.
Yeah.
But we're gonna let them, and we're gonna laugh and we're gonna rejoice because like I said in my video, we don't know who Do is, but we know that Do got a season, and
Yeah.
Do season is here,
Yeah.
and we waiting on the rest of it. The next thing that's gonna happen is good old Jack Smith. See,
Oh.
Eileen Canada messed herself up
Yeah.
with that ruling she came up with yesterday.
Yeah.
So the next thing on the docket is to get her off the case.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get a real judge that's not, partial to Trump.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be good, Zeus.
So you think this is this is basically setting it up for the rest of all of these cases when he eventually has to go to court for them to come back with guilty verdicts as well? Because they said this was the weakest case, Takesha. They remember that?
You know what, Zeus? We didn't think much of it ourselves at the beginning.
Yeah. See how the
But
Lord
look at
works?
it.
See how the Lord works?
See, look.
God
The
work in
Lord said
mysterious ways.
the least of them. Come on in there, Jesus.
Yeah,
the Lord
God.
said you shall reap what you sow.
Yeah, this written.
And
This
Trump
is
been
biblical.
sowing bad seeds all his life.
Amen.
And we thought he wasn't gonna never
Yeah.
get his harvest.
Yeah.
But Zeus' harvest time is here.
Hallelujah.
Don't make me start preaching, Zeus.
Hey, get up, Takesha. We saving somebody.
On good ground.
Hey, hallelujah.
Stony places, Jesus.
Amen.
Say he never asked for forgiveness, Lord Jesus. The Lord ain't gonna let you get away too long. See what he was doing, Zeus.
What's he doing?
He was giving him time. He gave him so much time. We need to name him Rolex.
Yeah.
He gave him enough time. He said, "I'm waiting on the man to repent."
Oh, he sure did.
But he never did, Zeus.
Right.
Oh, glory to God.
Glory to the Most High.
Time is winding up. We gonna call him the Trumpizer Bunny.
Hey, yeah, she taking us to church. Hallelujah.
Tomorrow I might have my robe on.
Okay. Hey, bring your A game, Takesha. All right. Now listen, we gotta move it on. We got some other folks who want to come testify. All right.
Go on now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up to Sister Takesha. No lie detected. Hallelujah. It's a celebration, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, okay? You see what happens when you know what the Bible says, like Takesha says, you reap what you sow, all right? Donald Trump he's reaping something, all right? He sure is. Let's move it along, all right? Attacking, how you doing, brother Attacking? What you got for us this morning?
Well, I know your buddy Toilet Paper Man's already lying up a storm.
Oh, Snuggles, he owes me a lot right now. A cow and a dinner at a soul food restaurant. Yeah. MAGA
So,
pay up today.
Going from broadcast to broadcast, just listening.
Yes.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Yes.
I
But
mean, they're trying to put a spin on this. They're attacking the jury, they're attacking the judge, they're attacking the DA, they're attacking the
oh,
279 articles of evidence.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah,
279 articles of evidence. I mean, come on, guys. I
yeah.
mean, it's not like it's one or two.
Mm.
279 pieces of evidence.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They think the evidence is wrong and Trump is right.
Yeah, and in one way, I said this earlier in April's broadcast.
Okay,
It's
talk
a
to him.
it's a sad day.
It's a
It's
sad day
it's
for you, or are you
no.
saying it's a
Well,
sad
no.
day for
Well, hold
MAGA?
on. Watch. Listen. It's a sad day that this had to happen to a former president of the United States due to his criminal activity from day one of running for office, winning, committing criminal activity while in office, and continues to do criminal activity and being caught.
Right.
It's a sad day because this is a former president who now has two impeachments, four
Mm.
indictments, 34 guilty convictions on
Wow.
one.
Wow.
And the
I'm
thing is, it's a better day. It's a good day due to the fact that our legal system works.
bingo.
Our lady adjust the lady justice, you know, it's a slow moving snail when it comes to legal
Mm.
actions.
Attacking.
And
I got a question though. Does this
yeah,
mean Donald Trump interfered in the 2016 election? Yeah.
Donald Trump put his finger on the scale of the 2016 election.
So he robbed Hillary Clinton.
He
Go ahead, put it
he
out there.
he
Go ahead.
did he did in a sense by not having all the information for intelligent people to assess who was a better candidate, and yes, he did.
Yeah, he had help from Russia and he got these illegal campaign contributions from
Right,
AMI, right? Because AMI was basically giving him an in-kind contribution that he didn't report by suppressing these stories. So he
exactly.
cheated. He had to cheat to win.
Everything that Donald Trump has done throughout his entire life in one way, shape, or form is cheating or manipulating the system so he wins.
Mm. Mm.
He did that with his case with the university.
Yep.
He did that with the judge calling the judge out,
Mm.
right? He did that
Yeah.
saying that he was a Hispanic, even though he
Mm.
was born in Indiana and he was an
Yeah.
American citizen. I
Yeah.
can't have him oversee this. I'm trying to put a wall up against the border.
Hey. Yeah.
So he has called out every judge, everything that when it comes towards him and being held accountable, he points at everybody else. It's always somebody else. It's never him. He does everything right.
Yeah.
Everything he does perfect. As he's saying that America is being degraded, it's being, torn down. No, it's
Right.
not. You're
Mm.
just lying about the fact that Joe Biden has done a better job as a sitting president than you did.
Yeah.
We don't
Eh,
have long food lines. We have 15 million plus people added to jobs, higher wages, stock market, which you guys love. And another thing, these Trump lovers, they're saying, oh, these figures with unemployment, they're wrong. They manipulate it. Well, how
mm.
come you guys bragged about it under Trump and now they're being manipulated?
Yeah. Doesn't work like that.
I don't understand what the hell they're doing about this.
Yeah.
But the thing is this. Donald Trump ain't going to see the inside of a jail for a good year, if not longer,
Mm. You don't think
because he
so?
had no, because they're already talking about it. He could appeal and appeal, and then on 7/11 when he goes to court, he can put they can put him on a bail to where he's still out trying to appeal. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of things that I've been listening to. He's not
Mm.
going to see the inside of a jail because of all the appeals and the options that he has for at least a year, and then a judge may not even give him jail time.
We can only hope. Attacking. I firmly believe that we need to press the issue. Justice has been served, but you know what'll make it even more delicious? If he sees the inside of a jail. I mean, this guy violated the gag order 10 plus
Right.
times. I
But you
mean,
do, yeah.
that's where I'm going to be aiming. And so listen, Judge Juan Mershawn Alvin Bragg, I know you've done quite a bit, but listen to my plea. Please do all you can to put Donald Trump in prison. before the November election. If you could do that for Zeus, I would greatly
But
appreciate it.
but
Thank you.
Zeus, here's one other thing.
What's that?
On 7/11,
Mm.
he will be re-fingerprinted and another mugshot because then at that time he is a certified convicted felon. That's a
Yeah.
different picture
Yeah.
because now he's gonna have a number.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, and as he should, as he should. There has to be consequences attacking
It
to
does.
stealing an election from Hillary Clinton back in 2016 by falsifying business records in the process. There needs to be consequences, and boy, oh boy, I can't wait. See, I knew he was a cheater in 2016. We caught him cheating in 2020, and he's not going to cheat in 2024 because we're watching him like a hawk. Yeah. So to all
Yeah.
you Trump supporters that are crying in my comment section, keep on crying. Same
It's
thing, make you laugh,
amazing.
make you cry.
It's amazing how they're trying to protect them from this. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't understand why you're doing it for one man, especially Donald Trump. I mean, it's not. I mean, even though I mean I love Obama,
Yeah.
but even Obama I wouldn't want as a dictator.
Nope. Nope.
I mean, be serious. At least find somebody who has some qualities of a normal ethical family man, a good father, a good husband, and somebody who cares for
Yeah.
everybody other than himself.
Right.
Barack Obama would be the best dictator if we had one,
Yeah.
but I still wouldn't want Barack Obama as a dictator.
Nope. Neither would I. This is the
No,
United States of America, all right? There's no monarchy over here. And I believe no one is
exactly.
above the law. And we are seeing that play out right here, right now. All right. Well, listen, attacking. All right.
All
I
right,
got to
buddy.
move. Thank you,
Yep.
brother. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Let's give brother attacking. All right. I'm in the closet of truth. This is a special broadcast. I normally don't do Closet of Truth episodes like this, but you know what? Today is a special occasion. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't been following the news, I'm here to remind you or update you. Donald Trump has been found guilty of all 34 felony charges, and this is a sign of things to come. If Alvin Bragg was able to do this, him and his team in the wonderful state of New York, Letitia James, she's cleaned his clock. She's held him liable. He is losing in the courtroom every time he goes in there. This is a sign of more things to come. When Jack Smith or Fonnie Willis gets done with him, I promise you, this man right here, he will not be in the White House. He will be in prison, and he will be there the rest of his natural life where he belongs. This guy is a dangerous individual, a threat to our country. He's blaming everybody else and not taking any accountability for what he did. Well, guess what? Some regular jurors today, ladies and gentlemen, they are holding him accountable. All right. And so let's keep the energy going. Let's keep the energy going, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Who do we got next? Who do we got next? All right. Does anyone still think Donald Trump is innocent? Because if you still think that, go check the news. He's been found guilty. Hey, Nutty.
Alvin Bragg.
Alvin Bragg, right, Alvin? And did you hear
Listen,
Alvin Bragg, Nutty? He said, I did my job. Wasn't
that's
that
right.
pretty humble of him to say, I did my job? That was it.
Absolutely. And that's all we can ask. Yeah, whatever the verdict was, he still did his job.
Amen. Yeah.
But I wish I can't find Snuggles. I've been looking.
He
I
went
searched
live.
all over.
He
Couldn't
went live.
find
Snuggles went
nobody.
live on one of the accounts that hasn't been
I looked
reported.
high and low. Still couldn't find Snuggles. I can't find him.
He
He
has,
because
he's on his
because
backup.
he can never say no convictions.
Snuggles,
No
if you're out
conviction.
there, come in here, Snuggles. I got something for you, Snuggles. And I
So
and I want my steaks, bro, and I want my soul food,
Zeus,
bro, because you owe me everything.
Zeus, stop. He doesn't owe you steaks.
Oh no,
He no,
I'm
hold
gonna
on.
get those
No,
steaks,
Zeus,
Nutty.
hold on.
I'm gonna get them
He
steaks.
owes you the whole daggum farm.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all that and a bag of chips out of that gentleman.
He
That
owes you
MAGA
the
demon. Oh, he owes. It's time to pay up.
he owes you the whole daggum farm. Forget just one steak. You got to get the
Mm,
farm.
yeah,
You got to get your personal reparations
absolutely.
from Snuggles.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
And I'm gonna be on collect season here on out. That's why I said I don't even think I need to. I don't even need to say another word to a Trump supporter.
Yeah, I just wonder how long it's going to take before we see him again because, yeah, we're good, man. Okay, I just, he's just
It's not a
hiding.
corrupt judge. It's
I'm
not a
like,
corrupt judge. It's an honest judge. Judge Juan
so
Merchan is honest.
do you see how amazing that is? Like, this is a jury of his peers. This is a jury of his peers. They are the ones that literally went and combed through the evidence. They heard the evidence, not the people saying you got a corrupt judge. The judge
Right.
didn't find the verdict. A jury found the verdict. This was not a bench trial.
Thank you.
This was a jury trial. But
Yep.
yet Judge Marchand is still going to get blamed. And which is fine, whatever. We don't care because we know the truth. And a jury of 12 found him guilty. They combed through the evidence. Now I was shocked as all get out that it came back so quickly. What was the brother, the older gentleman that talked to you yesterday? He said, "Well, I think it's gonna come Friday."
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
He called it. He
Yeah.
called it.
Thank you, Mickey
So
P.
I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna
Thank you,
still watch
brother.
because I'm over in Longhorns. We're gonna be celebrating here in
All right. Well,
Longhorns.
well, have a good one, brother. All right, and
Yeah.
thank you for coming in and checking. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up to Nutty Professor. Look, somebody's reaching out to me. Look, I'm a busy man. I got a lot of people blowing up my phone. They want to know what I'm doing right now. I said, you know what? I'm going to go live to try to talk to as many people as I can. But yes, I want to make sure I say this to each and every single person. I don't owe any Trump supporter an explanation about anything. I've been right this entire time. We started this, what, over 2 years ago. And I've been telling you folks, he's going down. He's a criminal. And you've all been on TikTok yelling at the top of your lungs, lying. I mean, you've seen these people, ladies and gentlemen. These folks are lying. They're not Christians. They're a bunch of hypocrites. They've called me everything under the sun except for a child of God, right? And now look at them. They're sitting in my comments right now, sick to their stomach, and they can't believe they have to come and listen to Zeus tell them once again how wrong and evil and immoral they've been for the past 2 years. All you Trump supporters, as far as I am concerned, you're a disgrace to this country. You're terrible and evil individuals. Think about all the harm that you've caused over these years pushing this nonsense in support of Donald J. Trump. You're a disgrace to this country. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Look at this guy. You've ruined your entire life for this knucklehead. You're full of the MAGA demon. And you know what? Even right now, if you can't see the comment section, I'll read to you what some of them are saying. They're actually coming into my live saying stuff like this. Joe Biden's going to be the first president to lose to a convicted felon. That's not a flex. That's not a flex. You see, boy, when the Democrats. Oh, okay. Look at this. Someone said someone's going to put Zeus back in their chain. Come on up here, John. John, I see right now, right? You got an evil, racist spirit inside of you, and it's stirring right now. John, come on up here and let it out. Tell Zeus what got you upset today. Are you upset because your cult leader's going down? Is that what it is, John? You see, John, you need to go ahead and get you some professional help, all right? Because that MAGA demon is going to leave you in a cold, desolate, and lonely place. Donald Trump can't help you right now, John. Think about it. If he can't stop himself from going to jail, what can he do for you, John? Save you a couple dollars on some eggs? Ladies and gentlemen, let's give John Prather in my comment section what he deserves. He's a MAGA demon and he's racist at that. He won't come up and say it with his chest. John. Hey, wait a second. Hey, John. Hold on, John. In case you didn't know, I'm in a good mood today. You didn't notice that. That's why I'm doing this show, John. That's why you're in the comment section and I'm on the show doing what I'm doing. Because guess what? Donald Trump he just got found guilty of 34 felony charges. And this was supposedly the weakest case, John. You know what you're going to do tonight, John? You're going to do what this one lady I ran across on TikTok had to do, John. I'm going to let you hear what she was doing.
To the Christians.
Listen to her, John.
Do not not be deceived. Stop thinking that everybody who waves a flag and shouts freedom is your friend and a good person, because we have people like this trying to join up in the movements. I found this out the hard way.
You hear that, John?
I found it out the hard way.
You hear that, John? I'm laughing. She's
Not
crying.
everybody is in things for the same reasons you are.
I'm laughing. She crying.
I was in the People's Convoy, and what a fucking disappointment that ended up being.
Yeah.
What a disappointment to find out that these people that you were with, they weren't like you.
Look at
They
John.
didn't care about the country. They were a bunch of grifting motherfucking live streamers that wanted to make money off of the people in America who were hardworking and sending their money, little old ladies, old men, people who had to wait for their paychecks so they could give a little bit of money to help people drive around and shout freedom and fight for freedom.
Poor thing.
And to find out that it was really for nothing. To find out that the people involved, a lot of the people involved,
this guy,
that are involved in this convoy right here, were really bad people.
Oh.
They were bad people who did not care about the causes that they joined. They used them for their own
Get it out.
profit.
Yep, get it out, lady. See, John, that's how you're gonna end up just like her. So don't come into my live saying anything ridiculous, or your feelings just might get hurt. All right, let's move it along, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Cemento, good morning. How are you doing? Or good afternoon. I'm so used to saying good morning. How are you doing?
I'm good, Zeus. I'm surprised to see you on this evening, but
Right.
I understand why you are on.
Yeah. I got a bunch of fake patriots in my live, and I got to make sure they understand who's winning and who's losing.
Oh, these macadamians are delusional. I mean, and as the ex-GOP, I mean, I'm just appalled that they're still delusional. There's people in the comment section saying, what was he found, what was he convicted for as if you can't turn on the news? Now, I'm used to being around Union Gang OG Straight Facts, so I'm gonna ask you a question. We can't use foul language even at this time of the day?
Right. We keep it clean over here. All right.
All
We
right,
leave
well.
the dirt. We leave the dirt to the demons over there. These MAGA demons in my
All right,
life.
so I'll put on my halo.
Thank
But
you,
here's
brother.
the thing. Here's
Thank
the
you.
thing.
Talk to me.
The thing is that, listen, I picked up a full-time second job because I made a vow to myself, if he gets back into the White House, I'm leaving the country. I can do my career from outside,
Okay. Yeah.
And I had a really rough day today. I mean, you know how it is when you're on these streets trying to make your money and do your thing.
Right.
And when I came home and took a nap. I woke up to a whole bunch of text messages and alerts that he had been finally found guilty, and it lifted my spirit. And my question to you, do you think that this is going to keep him from the White House, or is it going to help him?
Oh, it's going to keep him out of that White House. You don't get rewarded when you break the law by becoming president of the United States. That's not the path to being president, is by being a felon.
Yeah, but we got Johnny in the comments section talking that nonsense. You know?
Johnny's filled with a MAGA demon, and he doesn't know the truth still. The MAGA demon don't let you think straight. You think crooked when you got the MAGA demon. You think criminal. You think being a criminal is good when you got the MAGA demon. You think cheating on your wife is good when you got the MAGA demon, right? You think election interference is good when you got the MAGA demon.
You think it's okay to sleep with a porn star while your wife is sitting at home nursing your newborn because you're a MAGA demon. It's crazy.
Yes.
It's crazy.
That's the problem right here. Yeah, you think going broke is a good thing when you got the MAGA demon. Yeah, I'm familiar. I speak Maganese, all right? I get it. I understand where that demon, and I know how to cast that demon right out and send it straight to the pits of hell, all right? Where a lot of you Trump supporters are going.
I'm so glad I left that party. I left it the minute that it was going to be either Donald Trump or Ted Cruz. I'm like, nope. I'm like, I can't. I'm out. I walked to my computer. It took me 3 minutes to switch parties.
Right.
Vote blue, everybody. Vote blue. This is craziness. Condi Rice, province of Stanford, all the way down to Donald Trump in less than 20 years.
Tell him.
Make it make sense, bro.
I'm trying my best to make it make sense, but at this point, right, since we're winning and they're losing, it is now time for the losers to just go home and hang it up. It's over,
Hang it
MAGA.
up. You know what? Hang up those red hats. One last question to you, Zeus, before I drop down, because I know you got
Yeah.
people in the comments.
Yeah.
So, do you think he's going to end up in jail, or we're going to sit here and just play these?
Well, okay. So remember, prior to all of this getting started, I was one of the first out here saying he's going to get he's going to get indicted and they're going to convict him, and I've always believed that, right? But a lot of people have always said, well, he's the president, this, that, and this, that, right? And so this is kind of why the dance has been the way the dance is. But I believe currently where we're at, there has to be a punishment. There has to be a punishment in order to deter some other knucklehead in the future from wanting to try to do what Donald Trump. The next person obviously is going to be a little more smarter than Trump, right? They're going to try to get away, and there has to be a deterrence. So I don't, from the way I look at it, it doesn't look like they might put him in jail, but I am making it a point here from here on out to make sure I put that energy out there. He needs to go spend some time in prison.
I'll settle for him being on house arrest with no internet or prostitutes. I mean, I'm good with that.
Okay. Fair enough. I mean, a lot of people would, but for the sake of what's been going on, if Michael Cohen had to go, and if his CFO had to go, he could go.
Oh, I'm with you.
Even if they make him just do it on the weekend, put him in there.
Throw his butt in jail.
Let him have some of that mystery meat, right? Let him play around with him in the back room for a little bit, right? Let him feel what it really feels like. Because when he goes around here and he talks about black folks, he talks about immigrants, and he says all these nasty things, he now needs to know what it's like to really be nasty. The way he talks about it, right?
I'm with you 100%. I don't think there's anybody on this earth that detests this guy more than I do.
You right about that. You right.
It's not possible.
Nope.
But let me drop down and enjoy the MAGA tears.
Fair enough. They're crying, all right. But keep up the good work, and thank you for your honesty and your integrity on the show today. No problem.
Cry harder. I'm not Zeus. I'm petty, as you know.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Cemento. Listen, you know what they call us over here, right? You know what they call me over here? You know what Donald Trump calls me, right?
What do you call you?
Let me see if I got it. Hold on. This is what they call me.
And he's a big Trump hater. Openly, he's a Trump hater.
Zeus ain't alone. I'm a Trump hater too. I got to drop.
All right. Yeah.
And he's a big Trump hater. Openly, he's a Trump hater. And his wife is even more of a Trump hater.
Yeah. Shout out to all of my Trump haters out there. We wouldn't be here without you. We've been kicking butt in these comment sections and giving it to MAGA, right? We've been posting videos. We've been going live, right? Shout out to all of our Trump haters out here. All right, who else do we have out here? Oh, yeah, my good friend RC Dub. RC likes to cook MAGA. Good morning, or good afternoon. I just got to get that. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I'm great, man. How are you?
Oh, I'm feeling great, like I've eaten 10,000 boxes of Frosted Flakes. These MAGA are crying in my comment section as if I care. All right,
man. I'm so happy to be able to celebrate today with you and other friends on this app because it's been a long time coming, and we've been trying to warn them. You're backing the wrong horse. That Trump train's heading over a cliff. You should jump off now. Hey, I found his new ringtone. I think this should be Trump's new ringtone.
Oh, what we got? I see. Oh, yes, Ava. We gonna. Lord. You hear that, MAGA? He fought the law and the law won. You see how that works out?
And we only got 54 charges to go. And guess what? He can't pardon himself, if I'm correct, right?
Oh, not here.
So he basically can appeal it that if you vote for him and he's in office, you can't stop him from going to prison. Now, do you want to embarrass this country by having a president in prison? Because you guys have embarrassed this country enough just supporting somebody found liable for rape and defamation. He took classified documents, tried to overturn an election. Never mind his abhorrent personality should have kept him from being president to begin with. But this is a guy who actually said somebody under federal investigation shouldn't be a candidate. He's been convicted.
Wow.
So from now on, I think I'm just going to ask people this: are you going to support the real president, or are you going to support the convict?
Ooh.
Because
Now,
that's what we're at.
now
That's
you
what we're
know, but
doing.
they're saying this is only going to basically put fuel in the tank and propel him into the White House. What do you say about that,
Well,
Dub?
I think they can't have it both ways, right? Because for the longest time, they've been saying how this is going to help him, help him, help him. Well, if it is, why are you so worried about it? Why was he trying to delay the trial? Why is he asking for immunity? Why doesn't he want any of the other trials to go on? How come none of you want to see if he's guilty for actual insurrection with fake electors or for taking classified documents and endangering our national security? If you don't want to know that, then I think you don't care about the country as much as you care about Trump, and you need to check your integrity at the door.
Ooh,
Because
ooh, whatever's left.
I'm tired of these people pretending they're going to put the Constitution first. These fake patriots. You have lost the right to use that word. You do not get to call yourself a patriot. It's either America or Trump. You need to decide now. And
Yeah,
it's that. And
and it shouldn't be a difficult decision, right?
it should not be a difficult decision. It's like, do I agree with Liz Cheney on anything else other than January 6th? No. But at least she agrees with me that he should be held accountable for basically the worst political crime in American history.
Thank you, Jewel.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm hoping to see, I hope I don't miss it when Snuggles finally shows up to give you your stakes. And he
Oh,
can no longer say, no convictions.
we took the air right out of that campaign, right?
Guess what? 34 out of 34, and we're just getting started. There's more
Wow.
to go.
They said this was the weakest case, remember?
Yeah,
What does it
looks
mean
pretty
when the
strong right
weakest...
now.
He said it's pretty strong right
It looks pretty strong right now. It looks like it's weighing him down quite a bit. 'Cause he
Ooh.
immediately had to come out, and he looked like he was slumped over. He had low energy. He doesn't really seem to know how to process this moment.
Right.
I'm here for it.
Yep. Go ahead, keep crying, you Trump supporters. And trust me, the temperature isn't as high as it can be. We're just getting started. All
Oh
right,
man.
MAGA, we're just getting started. This is the part I've been waiting for, where it's time for us to really start cooking out here. We eliminate all the excuses. Nothing else you can say about him being innocent. Nothing. Because this is regular Americans, right? The jury.
Right.
That means he had an opportunity to select some people, and the prosecution had an opportunity to select some people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
One of
out of
them
all
was
the people they selected together collectively, and these are regular American citizens, when they saw the evidence, they had no choice but to convict him.
yeah, and one of them, at least one of them, said their only media consumption really was X and Truth Social.
Wow.
Yeah, when I
So
saw the
so so this means it was a Trump supporter that
sounds like it to me. And another one, they used Facebook and Google.
wow.
So,
So that means to the ones that are still out here and believing the lie that whatever you're believing, you gotta let it go. You got to.
yeah.
Because when you get put in the courtroom and you got to deliberate with the real facts, you're going to do exactly what those folks had to do.
I
Guilty.
mean, how sad is it that they even believe the guy who said, well, I can't testify because of the gag order? He even lied to you about that. That's how little he respects you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm going to be here for it. I'm just make sure I don't miss tomorrow when Snuggles comes in crying.
All right, all right, all right. You won't. All right, I'm definitely going to bring up anybody that feels like this is an injustice to the United States. I'm going to bring some of those MAGA demons up. All right, so we can hear them try to explain why they are still in a state of shock. All right, but yes, tomorrow we're going to get Snuggles and hold him accountable. Snuggles, I want my steaks and I want my soul food dinner, bro. You owe me a lot of money.
Indeed, man. I'm here for it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
All right. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up to RC Dubs, No Lies Detected. Yeah. Somebody's asking me, do I let ops up? I mean, if you want to come up here and get your feelings hurt, is there somebody out there that wants to come up here and get their feelings hurt real quick before I get back to what I was doing? Because I don't want you to think I don't have the ability to have a conversation with you, but from the way that I see it though, I'm winning, you're losing. So the only thing you should be coming up here and honestly saying to me now that I think about it, Zeus, I'm so sorry. I doubted you and your friend Zeus. I was wrong. That should really be the only thing that you come up here and talk to me about, all right? But if you want to come up here and embarrass yourself, you are more than welcome to do it, all right? Who else do we got, ladies and gentlemen? All righty then. Oh my goodness. Good morning or good afternoon, Shay. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm all right. All right. All right. Another Zeus minion right here. All right, lady. No, no,
Yes.
no. We are winning. We're
It,
winning.
it's absolutely. We were all on April's live, and my husband came down and he's looking. He goes, "I'm like Brett already 1 through 10 convictions," and then I was like, 11 conviction,
Yeah.
12 guilty, 13th count guilty. I felt like it's so funny. I was like, you know what? I wonder if Biden is going to debate with him, right? Or
Yeah.
he's going to debate with Biden. We're like, God, I wish he did, because all Biden's got to do is just stand behind the podium and go, 1 felony conviction.
Wait. You bring me.
Felony.
Do you see this? Oh, I can't show it. I'll show it later. It's supposed to be a
Oh.
picture of Joe Biden and Donald Trump debating, and that's Donald Trump in an orange jumpsuit, behind the glass, and in prison, and Joe Biden going to go visit him, right? Yeah, that's the only debate I want to see.
That's the only debate that's going to happen. And then, yes, our dear friend Snuggles was on it live. And, of course, he thinks it's just going to be overturned and appealed and nothing's going to happen. But he actually thinks that it's all going to be appealed before he's sentenced. I'm like, that's not how that works.
Unfortunately, Snuggles is wrong again, and he's going to
Always.
continue to be wrong, but he's going to end up having to pay up.
The appeals process is not even going to happen before the election. I mean, it's just, it's a slow process, as we've all witnessed, right?
Yep.
We've been waiting for this for years. It's just been the slowest go. And, his only defense is a defense by 1,000 cuts. He's doing as much as he can, right?
Yeah.
So they already came out and said, well, the only reason the jury convicted him was on Michael Cohen's testimony. And then they're saying that Michael Cohen already perjured himself. So this is where they're going to go.
That's not going to work.
No, it's not going to work. He didn't perjure himself. He told the truth. And the thing that I was really impressed with the prosecution, and I had some confidence he was going to get at least 1 or 2 convictions. I'm still in shock about the 34. But they laid it out. They had 297 pieces of evidence. They laid out the case brilliantly, where they really didn't need Michael Cohen to testify.
Nope.
They made sure that it was clear as a bell, and you didn't need Michael Cohen's testimony. I think it was Hope Hicks and David Peckers and a lot of those that came in, and just evidence after evidence and proof that he knew, and that it was for the election. And that's it. And that's how they could raise it up to a felony.
Yeah.
So enough with all, it was the weakest case. It was the dumbest case. It's ridiculous. Obviously not. The jury of his peers. And stop saying the Democrats got him.
Yep.
The Dems got him. Y'all got him.
Yeah,
No.
if it was up to us, Shay, we would have gotten him a long time ago, right?
Right. It was a jury of his peers, which his attorneys helped to pick.
Adrian, I mean, yeah.
They picked the jury together.
Yeah.
That
means he had an opportunity. He had an opportunity to pick people, and it sounds like there were Trump supporters on there, and then the prosecution had them, but the evidence spoke for itself.
It did. So it has nothing to do with what Michael Cohen had to say. It was already the tape alone when they're in the office with Weisselman.
Too much evidence.
Way so much evidence. That's it, my friend. But anyway, it's a good day, and guys, stay over here. We'll teach you everything, because obviously we're always right. We haven't lost yet.
Yep, we haven't lost yet. All right.
We haven't been wrong yet. So I will keep listening to us. All right, my friend. It's a good day.
All right,
Bye,
it's
everybody.
a good day, ladies and gentlemen. The beautiful Shay. Let's give her a round. Oh yeah, I mean, the shock is still hitting a lot of people. Oh yeah. What is it? President Biden and Kamala Harris, they released a statement. What did they say? In New York today, we saw that no one is above the law. Donald Trump has always mistakenly believed that he would never face consequences for breaking the law for his own personal gain. Thank you, Dark Frank, for the subscription. But today's verdict does not change the fact that the American people face a simple reality. There is still only one way to keep Donald Trump out of the Oval Office: at the ballot box. Convicted felon or not. Ouch, that hurts, Biden. You didn't have to say that, right? Convicted felon or not, Trump will be the Republican nominee for president. The threat Trump poses to our democracy has never been greater. He is running an increasingly unhinged campaign of revenge and retribution, pledging to be a dictator on day one and calling for our Constitution to be terminated so he can regain and keep power. A second Trump term means chaos, ripping away Americans' freedoms, and fomenting political violence. And the American people will reject this in November. Thank you, President Biden. All right. Well, all right. Let's bring up some more MAGA. I mean, not MAGA, but some more. Oh, look at another Zeus minion. Hey, Jess,
That's
how are you?
right. Hey. Oh my
Hey.
gosh. Good afternoon. Oh, what a beautiful day.
What a
You
beautiful
know,
day.
when I saw a dragonfly like fly by me on my walk, I was like, that's supposed to be good luck, right?
Oh, right.
And man, it sure was, because after I got off work, I went to go get my daughter and boom, I heard, oh man, it's beautiful.
You heard that Donald Trump had been found guilty?
Oh yes, and what they say, it's falling
Okay,
apart,
Tracy.
Zeus. The case is falling apart.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna lose. Don't hold your breath. Oh man, here
I
we
heard all
are.
of those. Remember all those lives we went to? I mean, and these people were, you could see the vein popping out of their foreheads, right? They were yelling at us. They were saying a bunch of nasty things about how innocent Donald Trump was, though. Jess, remember?
Oh man, and I'm sure they still are. I went on to Twitter, right?
GPOC.
And oh my goodness,
What they're doing over
Tim
there?
Pool, Matt Walsh, and all these guys, they're just sitting there crying. Tim Pool actually called for civil war again. Oh yeah, you guys
You
are
want it?
so big mad, MAGA, big mad. Try it. I hope you guys do, because I'll be sitting here watching popcorn or eating popcorn, watching on my phone.
Yeah.
You guys get handled.
Yeah. MAGA, you owe us an apology today. In case you didn't know what this live was about, you owe us an apology.
Yes, absolutely. And I'll be expecting some steak too.
Yeah. Oh,
because
well,
you're getting a whole cow, so I'm gonna be expecting some steak.
Yeah. Well, when I get the cow, because I'm going to go tell Snuggles, you know what my Cash App is. Send the whole issue ASAP, and I'll take care of the rest, all right? But you owe Zeus a lot, Snuggles.
Matter of fact, we want some lobsters too.
Right? Oh, we want lobster? Yeah, he got money for that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he owns a business, right?
Yeah.
He's thriving under Biden.
Yeah, exactly, Jess. You know exactly what's going on. Yeah, I'm going to make every single Trump supporter pay up here on out, all right? You want to talk to Zeus? You're going to have to pay up, seriously, because we've been giving them a lot of free information, right?
Oh yeah, free education, and all you guys want to do is sit and cry in the comments?
Absolutely not. Unacceptable.
You know what? I think they need some ice cream. It might make them feel a little bit better.
Tell them. Well, you know what? If they're looking for it, they're not getting it here. They're only going to get some cold, hard facts over here. All right, Jess?
Yeah, I got something for him. Hold up.
We got something for the MAGA demons out there. All right, yeah, MAGA, you need to repent today because your Lord and Savior is going down. That's going to be your next president, you Trump supporters, Joe Biden, and he's handing you those L's. Get used to it. There's more coming. Yeah, MAGA.
The Trump train is off the rails, and not in a good way.
Nope.
It's crashed. It's about to explode. And this is my president.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yes, Joe Biden. Look at that. He got some ice cream in his hand, handing MAGA L's. It's that easy.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. I know you got a bunch of other people up in the queue, so I'm gonna drop down. But
Okay.
it's wonderful to see you live.
It is as well to see you. All right, Jess, and thank you for all you do, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up to Jess. You go on to, what is this, Fox News? What do they call it? Tim Scott. How many of you know who Tim Scott is? They said that he blasted the guilty verdict. Senator Tim Scott blasted the guilty verdict against former President Donald Trump, calling it an absolute injustice. Quote, "This erodes our justice system." Scott, who is thought of as a potential Trump running mate, said on X, along with a video statement, "Hear me clearly. You cannot silence the American people. You cannot stop us from voting for change. Joe Biden, you're fired. We, the people, stand with Donald Trump." Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Tim Scott what he deserves. So that goes to you Trump supporters that tell me that I don't bring up opposition. I got opposition right here on Fox News. So I just brought up opposition and he didn't last too long. And so I sent him straight to the pits of hell where he belongs. Tim Scott is not, he doesn't speak for the American people. As far as I'm concerned, Tim Scott, he needs to get out. You know that movie Get Out, right? When he fell into his sunken place after he drank that tea? Yeah. No. Biden is still fired? Oh, okay. See, you only got 16 followers and you a brother. I was going to ask you a serious question. All right. Let's move it along, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Yazzie. Your wish is my command. Yes, Yazzie. How are you doing? Yazzie.
Hello? Hey, can you guys hear me? Oh my gosh.
Yes, we can.
I am a Zeus minion. I am a part of the kingdom also.
Thank you.
Wasn't this the best news ever? I'm just grinning ear to ear. But let me hold on.
Now there's an echo. There's an echo, Yazzie. I don't know what it is, but you want to say it? Jesus Christ.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but there's an echo. You want to drop it, come back up?
Okay. Yeah, okay, I'll drop it.
All right, let's try that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got an echo. So sorry. Oh my gosh, yes. Yazzie, I don't know. Are you on the right Wi-Fi? Right, Yazzie, back up here. Yeah. And if you're a Trump supporter in this live and you don't like how I'm running my broadcast, maybe this message will help you understand how I feel right now.
If you're not happy here, then you can leave. As far as I'm concerned, if you hate our country, if you're not happy here, you can leave. If you're not happy in the U.S., if you're complaining all the time, very simply, you can leave. You can leave right now. Come back if you want. Don't come back. It's okay too. But if you're not happy, you can leave.
That's you. I'm talking to you. You can leave. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to sleep real good tonight. Yeah, because I ain't got to worry about going to jail, but your daddy does. Oh, my God. Where you at, Yazzie? All right. Oh, my God. Look at this. We got a couple of Zeus minions. Yes, Yazzie. All right.
Can you hear me?
I think that's better.
Okay.
Yes, way better. No echo.
Well,
good.
With the infrastructure bill, hopefully, I don't know if they'll make it out here to the farm because it's so rural and I won't be hurt because there's more cattle than people. But Biden, I hear the smaller schools, other places are going to be getting internet thanks to Biden and the infrastructure bill that he passed.
Absolutely.
So we are winning under Biden. We are winning, okay?
Tell them, Yazzie. All right, because a lot of them are crying in the comment section about the price of eggs and stuff like that, gas prices. How is that winning if we got to pay for that? But you're saying we're winning under President Biden, and you own a business, right?
Yes, a farm corporation, a generational farm, 6 generations of farming the same ground that our ancestors did. I just want to tell you why prices are so high. It's called gluttony. It's called gluttony. But we're a capitalist country, so I want them to pass legislation that you can't make 2,000% over over what your lowest employee makes. That's ridiculous. What's wrong with people? That you guys, that anyone thinks that a millionaire, billionaire should not pay taxes, that
Right.
they're not billionaires on their own. They have stepped, or they have, thanks to their employees, thanks to their products, that's what made them billionaires, and whatever else they've done. But at the
Tell
end
them,
of the
Yazzie.
day, pay people what they're worth. Okay, we need, I'm sorry, we need good legislation, because even the tax, make the corporate tax go back up. Like, even what's, oh gosh,
Tell
oh,
them, Yazzie. They need to
what is
understand this.
what
Yes.
is what is his name? Oh my God, in Nebraska, Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett. What did he just say? He paid how many? $5 billion. It doesn't change whether my tax bill is 21% or 35%. My way of life doesn't change. A corporation doesn't change.
Tell
We
them,
still
Yazzie.
make money, especially if you're big enough. You're gonna make money because you know that it's actually always in our favor. We can write off health insurance, that if you pay your employee, you can write that off.
Tell them,
Okay, you
Yazzie. And
can
they
write.
know that.
They know that. That's why I don't understand. Why wouldn't they want to give people good, decent health insurance?
Because they're worshiping this guy right here, Donald Trump, Yazzie, and even at this point now, thank you, Rick. Donald Trump has been
Rick,
found
he's the
guilty.
best.
Yes, he is the best. Really, seriously, Donald Trump has been found guilty. Do you know anything about the jury being paid by George Soros or anything like that, Yazzie?
Well, they were even Trump supporters. Everybody, they were Trump. They watch Truth Social. They admit it. They're on social media. Everyone's. The point is, if you guys think they saw the evidence beyond a reasonable doubt, they're like, ooh, that man is guilty. We all knew he was guilty.
Yeah.
But 34, I mean, it's finally something's going right. I mean, the wheels of justice slowly turn, but she is blind. She is blind.
You hear that, doozy?
Thank goodness.
You hear
I'm
that,
like,
doozy? 34,
yeah.
guilty. It's over.
But the point is that, and
You too, Challenger.
yeah, the thing is, like, he can't appeal it. He's not gonna be able to appeal it till after. But that's 34 counts he has to appeal, not just one, not just two, not just three. 34. Y'all know how to count 34? That's more than your hands and toes. Okay.
And so with those 34, Yazzie, what I'm hearing is that interfered with the 2016 election. That was Hillary Clinton's election.
Exactly.
And you remember when he was chanting "lock her up"? Isn't that mean? Isn't that messed up how he was saying that about a woman like Hillary Clinton? And then we find out all these years later, he was the one committing the crimes.
Exactly. But you know what? Hillary Clinton testified under Benghazi. Remember, for Benghazi, 11, 15 hours? She didn't stop, okay?
Yeah.
And guess what? For her server, she had to answer questions. But so did Ivanka Trump. Ivanka Trump had a secret server. So, Jared, all these other people had secret servers, but we can't think about them, And wait, who got all the patents from China? Was it
Trump?
Ivanka?
But you said Hillary testified? You said Hillary testified? Did Donald Trump testify in his trial?
Pleaded the fifth.
Oh, he didn't want to get on the witness stand. He was a chicken.
I am getting a call from a patient's parent, so I'm going to have to quit. Love you guys.
All right. Love you
winning.
too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up to the beautiful Yazzie.
My steers, it's $3,000 if he needs to buy you a steer from me, okay?
Oh, for Snuggles.
I the price.
Okay, Snuggles, $3,000 to buy the cow off of Yazzie. Get me my steaks, bro. You're done. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up to the beautiful Yazzie Jazzy.
Love you guys.
All right. We're cooking, ladies and gentlemen. We're cooking with Crisco. All righty then. Oh, look at this. We got a nice little rotation. All right. Brother Lex, greetings. Brother Lex, how are you doing? All right. Long time no see. Hey, my man, welcome.
What's up?
Oh, you been golfing, huh?
You got some felonies. You got some felonies. Your lawyers are a joke, and boy did they choke. And you got some felonies. You got some felonies. You got some felonies.
Hey!
Okay, who is going? Marjorie Taylor's toes. Oh, that's the break. Yeah. Two, three.
Wow. Sing it. Go ahead.
Marjorie Taylor's toes.
Oh my.
She got 6. You got 34
Oh.
felonies. And you know you're gonna get more. You're gonna get 88, and I swear you're gonna go to jail. And where's Melania? Where? You got some felonies. There you go.
Oh my God! Yes, that is dedicated to Donald Trump today. That was fresh off the stove, right? That was fresh off the stove right there.
Hey, listen, I just freestyled that. Number one.
Well, it sounded great, and it was very fitting, especially considering the mood that I am in right now. Donald Trump, you got some felonies, bro. You gotta deal with that seriously.
You know something? When they came back in 9 hours with deliberation and the conviction and the decision and all that, I had a cousin that got in trouble one time, and they came back like 10 hours on his deliberation, and I looked at him and I said, "You're going to jail."
Wow.
Because if they come back that quick, you are guilty as guilty gets.
Yeah.
And this is a great day because he got 34 felonies. 34.
Wow, they didn't let up. Did you listen to them reading the felonies counting them up?
Yeah.
When I saw it, they did the first 5 and then they took a break and I said, "Oh, here we go with the little games. Here we go." And then they started counting all the way up. We got all the way past 20. I said, "Oh, Lord Jesus, this guy is being cooked right now." And I could just imagine, in the courtroom how he felt, right? Because he thought he was better than OJ, right? OJ got off pretty sure. I'm getting off, right? That's what he was thinking. That's what he was thinking.
You know something? That's the most guilty I've ever seen somebody that went to court that was thinking they was getting off ever. I mean, whenever they're presenting the evidence, and I'm like, there's no way that they're going to let this. There's no way.
Well, what we should. Oh, go for it.
Well, I mean, people like Struggles, he's going to get off. So I think Struggles owes somebody some meals or something, right?
Yeah. Oh, Snuggles is in debt right now. He's in debt to Zeus right now. I mean, at this point, he should just shut his platform down and go into hiding, stay in his mom's basement because he's done. We should do a course on what not to do if you're being prosecuted, right? And wouldn't you say Donald Trump gave us a lot of lessons on what not to do if you're going to court and having to fight for your freedom? Should you give press conferences right outside of the courtroom talking crazy to the judge? Should you? Oh, sleeping in the courtroom, don't do that. Right in front of the jury. Oh, don't pass gas next to the jury.
Yeah, and then he brought those guys in to try to intimidate him, which probably pissed him off pretty bad. You'll stand there and mean mug somebody that's in control of your life. I should have added an extra lyric to that song.
Yeah.
You're gonna hate beans and tea.
Oh.
You're gonna hate beans and tea because that's what you get when you go to jail. You're gonna hate beans and tea.
Yeah.
And plus, as gassy as he is, it might cause a minor explosion at Leavenworth or wherever he's going.
Yep.
No, he's going to Rikers, isn't he?
That's what I'm pushing for. I firmly believe there needs to be some sort of deterrence. And the only thing that could deter someone else from trying what Donald Trump is trying to do, or what he tried to do and what he did do, is some jail time.
You know something? Rikers Island has been featured in movies as being horrific.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope that he gets some soap on a chain.
Right. Exactly.
He don't need soap on a rope. He needs soap on a chain.
Exactly.
And for everybody on here, I love everybody. I've been busy. I'm about to release a single as an artist.
Yeah, okay. I knew you were busy. Someone asked, what did he do? Could you explain to these Trump supporters real quickly, what did Donald Trump do to earn this nice little promotion he's gotten?
Well, the fact that he paid Stormy Daniels to be quiet is not a part of it. But what he did was he went against the election committee and hid that from them, which led to his felony charges.
Falsifying business records.
Yeah, falsifying business records. So in a way, that is election fraud because it would have directly affected his election.
Yep. Yep.
So
And he
that's what it
accepted
is.
an in-kind campaign contribution
Yes.
from AMI when they paid for that
Hmm.
doorman story. All right. See, he should have reported that. We would have seen why are you doing that, but he hid it from us. All right.
Well, he was doing the whole catching on the live thing too, a lot of it, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't think all of it's come out yet because he got tricked by that doorman because
Yep.
the Stormy Daniels thing. He did a lot of stuff there over and over again, and a lot of it was recorded.
Mm.
And then he gets up there and he's talking about it in the press, saying things that were incriminating things. So I mean, what do you expect when they present evidence and you're there and you're recorded? You did it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
Exactly.
guilty. But
Exactly.
we're going to see what transpires in this sentencing because it's going to get really funny. Because I think that after that, with the contempts that he has, I think that the judge will make him sit in a cage for a little bit.
He needs to sit his special behind down for a good minute, right? You're arguing with the judge. You're breaking the gag order. 34 felonies. Oh, you don't need to work on
Wow,
nothing
somebody can
else.
type really fast. Somebody is spamming the crap out of this. Wrong. You had
Well,
no clue. Blame your buddy Michael. No, you know what? Donald Trump got convicted today, and in the famous words of straight facts,
straight. Tell him. Well,
so
listen, Lex,
I'm.
I gotta move it on, okay, brother, because we got a couple
I,
people, and then I
all
gotta get
right,
up out of
hey,
here.
everybody in the chat and everybody, I love y'all.
Love
Zeus,
you.
get up
All
with
right.
me. I'll probably see you tomorrow.
All right. It was nice seeing you, brother. All right, ladies
Peace.
and gentlemen, let's give it up to Brother Lex. No lies detected. Yeah, W Lex. Yeah. See, so what we have so far is an overwhelming majority of people that have came up in the box. They are coming up and they're telling the truth and they're shaming the devil. They have no problem telling the truth. All right, Nathan. All right, who is this? All right, I think this is Nathan's mom, right? Nathan's mom. Yes. Greetings. How are you doing?
How you doing, Zeus?
I am all right. How are you?
We are doing very well this evening. We
Uh,
are packing our bags to go to Barbados tomorrow, and I have
okay.
my husband here who is a 22-year retired veteran of the United States Marine Corps.
Oh, tell your husband I said thank you for your service and also thank you for allowing you to be a part of this community out here. All right, that's very
Hey,
kind of him.
hey,
Seriously.
I do not allow my wife to do anything. She tell, come on, man.
Oh, he's good.
I
Hey,
mean,
he's
really,
good. He's
really,
good.
no,
He's
no.
good.
Hey,
Well, thank
this
you
is
for your
a.
service, though.
Hey,
Seriously.
I appreciate that, and thank you. And this is a good day for America, as far as I'm concerned.
Yes.
I mean, the law should apply equally to everybody. I don't care how rich you are, or poor you are, or what you look like, where you come from. And,
Wow.
well, in the Marine Corps, it was courage, honor, and commitment. He has no courage, he has
Mm.
no honor, and the only thing he's committed to is himself. So,
Mm.
you know, karma has a way of rolling around.
Yeah.
Guess what? Thank goodness. And the jury, hats off. They did
Mm.
their duty.
They did their
So,
job.
and
Wow.
it gave me some more faith, or actually restored a little bit of it in the legal system.
Wow. Wow. I mean, so you were pretty much it sounds like maybe on the fence about how far they would go in terms of holding him accountable, right?
Oh,
Because of his status, right?
well, no, absolutely. And all this stuff about him being able, if you or I had been indicted on 34 counts, all they would have done is brought us from our cell, hear the verdict, and then
Yeah.
guess what? We're back in our cell. If we could post bail,
Yeah.
but we probably couldn't, not based on what a judge normally would ask us to do. So,
Wow.
no, I mean, this is, thank goodness. I mean, just thank goodness.
Thank
Now, if
goodness.
only we can make this, hopefully, it wakes America up to just say, look, no one's above the law. We made a mistake with Nixon. We should
Okay.
have held him accountable.
And
That's
that
the bar. And, he admitted. Yeah, I
mhm.
mean, he was, one thing about Tricky Dick was he admitted that he
Yeah.
thought he was above the law as president. He
Yeah.
said it in interviews. Um,
Wow, because when you get into that position,
yeah.
it's like it's so much power that
Uh,
it's very hard to like think that hey, you can get caught for doing something, right?
No, exactly. And the difference is we actually had senators and congressmen and women at that time that held them accountable.
Mm.
Right now, we're so polarized. I mean, it's crazy. We're electing, quite frankly, buffoons
No
to
lies
live
detected.
in Congress. I mean, they
Well,
don't know. All
can I
they
ask you
know is
this
what them
question though?
education.
Do you think that this was political? Because a lot of comments that I'm seeing, they're saying, "Oh, this is just going to boost his chances of getting elected in November. This was all a witch
No,
hunt."
no.
What are your thoughts about that?
No,
Because
I don't think it was a witch hunt. I think New York, the state, and the where whatever county this is, they understood that there's been some malfeasance in regards to the Trump company,
right.
and quite frankly, all these other trials, he hasn't won one yet. I
Mm.
mean, he got sexual assault. He lost the tax issues. Now he's lost this. Thank
Mm.
God. Now this is personal. Now
Yeah.
it's him. What I found amazing and it was his children who ran the business, at least
Right.
part of it, didn't testify. He
Wow.
didn't testify. They didn't call him as witnesses.
Wow.
And quite frankly, I mean,
Hmm.
that in and of itself made me think, well, he's guilty. He's
That made you think
absolutely
that the fact that his own family wouldn't speak up for him, that made
right.
you feel like he was guilty. Don't you think along those lines, didn't it say something that Melania wouldn't even show up?
Well,
Did that
I
speak?
think I'll say
Be
this about
careful what you say in
no,
his
no, no,
life.
no.
You have to keep it
I
clean.
get it. I'll say this
Okay.
about Melania. She is smart enough to know who she's married to.
Mm.
I think she, this prenup and whatever she
How many times
renegotiated.
over?
Stop. Before all this, once these indictments started coming in, she was smart enough to go and say, "We need to renegotiate all this."
Mm.
He's going to do just fine, regardless of what happens here.
Right.
I think, quite frankly, what it tells me is she understands her husband, and I'm going to say he was a dog,
Yeah.
and he's always been one.
Mm.
And, she can try and deny it, but she knew it. She's a
Yeah.
smart woman.
Mm.
There isn't a woman on this earth that wouldn't figure that out pretty quick.
Right. Right. Wow. 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 But along those lines, even though they negotiated the prenup and all of that, don't you think that she still should have at least showed up one of the days while he was in court?
Well, I would think if she had any feeling for him, she would have. That's all it tells me. Is
Mm.
there's not anything in that marriage that's a marriage.
She's numb.
I mean, this
She's
is
numb.
business agreement is what this is at
Wow.
this point. Now, it may have been early on, absolutely. She had a son. He's a handsome young man doing very well, and I
Mm.
wish him the best.
Yeah.
She is a mother. She protected him and she took care of her needs.
Mm.
And I think the fact she didn't show up, hasn't been in the limelight, hasn't made statements on stage, all those things.
Right.
I think that kind of speaks for itself from
Mm.
my experience. And
Yeah.
I'm 63. I'm an old
Oh.
man.
Oh
So
wow. You
I'm.
didn't sound like it. I thought you were like 26 or 27, but you're
Oh,
60.
stop.
Wow,
Yeah,
man. How'd
no.
you pull that
That
off?
was a long time ago, man.
Oh
No,
my
but I got
goodness.
I have a beautiful wife and wonderful kids and family. And
Oh
uh,
my.
yeah.
Wow. Well, listen, it was so nice to meet you today. All right. And
You
hopefully I get
impressed
to
me. You impressed me, my friend. And
thank you.
I wish you nothing but success. You do
Okay.
a great job.
Can I at
Thank you.
least
Yeah.
speak with
Yeah.
Zeus for a moment?
Absolutely.
Thank
Yes.
you, my love. So we're getting ready for our trip tomorrow. But you know
Okay.
who reminds me of my husband, and my husband reminds me of him, is attacking.
Really? Attacking?
Because my husband is from LA,
Oh.
and attacking is only 2 years older than my husband is.
Oh.
And they share the same views. And so every time I talk to attacking, I mean, even though that butthole doesn't follow me, which is fine.
Oh, attacking you.
But I
Yeah.
love him. But I love him.
Attacking, you're in trouble, bro. You're in trouble. Get
But I
him.
love him nonetheless. But I was out in the driveway one day and Attacking was on his live, and I gave my phone to him, to my husband, and I said, listen to him. He goes, I like this guy.
He's a likable, lovable person, right?
Well,
You know, he has a nasty name, but he's a likable, lovable person.
Yeah, he liked what he was saying. And then he saw you in the Closet of Truth with conservative Democrat and Retribution.
Oh, CD.
And oh yeah. And then we were like, those are some MAGA demons. And he listens to you in the background when I have you on, and he's just dying laughing. And I'm like, that's Zeus.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know.
thank you. That's such an honorable thing. And
Wait.
Hang on,
You
Attacking.
you
Oh shit.
you have to follow. You have to follow me back.
I did
I
follow
accept.
you back. What is
I'm
wrong
pressing.
with you?
I'm pressing the button right now. It says you have to approve it.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You never.
Oh, and there's.
No, see, I have
all of us. I'm in the kitchen and I'm cutting my ribs, and I hear my name
I
and
just
go,
want
"What
to
did
say
I do
she's very
wrong?"
good. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh,
No,
she is. Tell him.
listen. I will go and accept it, but we have so many crazy people out there. I made my account private.
Yes.
So, and this is exactly why, because there's so many crazy people out there.
Yeah.
Okay, now who's that man in the background?
Oh,
I'm
this
kinda-
is my husband. Carrie, this is Attacking. Hang on.
Attacking. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I listened to you. And we have some of the same views. I mean, absolutely.
Nice.
Tiffany. Hey, Tiffany.
So I
tend
think
to
I
be-
heard you say you're 62.
Oh my God.
I'm actually 63.
Okay, well I'm older than you, so you need to listen to your elders.
Oh. Oh.
When you show me your combat action ribbon, we'll talk. Have a nice day.
Oh. We just. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, Grandpa.
That's not fair. but I
No,
am.
that's
Wow.
just
DJ.
that's humor.
Wow.
I know. But I am 65.
No, and hey, good on you. I hope to make it
Wow.
there. I hope to make it there. That's my
Attacking, I
And-
told him all about you.
No, she didn't.
Okay.
And
I hope you didn't tell him everything.
Well, not everything, but I said
All
he
right.
screams at people and he gets pissed, and my husband loses his stuff at some point. I said, you cannot come into Zeus's live and show your behind, because he will growl at you and
That's
it'll
all
be
right.
over.
I am
Tell
not going to do that. I
Tell
wouldn't
him.
disrespect Zeus that way.
I don't think you would. I think
No.
you sound like a nice gentleman. All right. I don't think it's all love. It's all love. All
No,
right.
it's all love. And
When I come
if
into
you have
Zeus's
facts,
broadcast,
if someone on the other side has facts and they present them, and I'm here to learn.
Yeah.
You got
That's how-
facts? Good. I'm wrong. I'll admit it.
yeah.
Let's move
When
on.
I come into Zeus's live, I have to put my adult diapers on because I like to play dirty, and in his live, I have to be really nice and clean.
Well,
Yes.
you're 65, so the diapers are a given.
Hey. You know what? Y'all need to get a room. I got a show to do. All right.
Hey.
All right. Get a room, you
Thank you
three.
for bringing me in.
All right. Ladies.
Follow me back. Approve my request.
I will. I certainly will. And Zeus, thank you for having me up. This is my very first time.
And what an honor to have you up here.
Yes,
I
and
feel like I'm part of the
I'm-
family, honestly. Seriously.
Hey, and we are all a part of the Zeus Minion Nation.
My goodness. Oh
And
my
you
God.
MAGA demons, have a nice day, because we're going to be all up in your lives, smearing it in your face.
Oh.
All right.
Because
Thank you.
I don't play fair. I play dirty.
Oh.
So do I.
Thank you, Attacking.
Oh
That's
my.
how we
Thank
are.
you.
All right.
I'm gonna drop that.
All right. Thank you.
All right, Zeus, love you.
All right, love you too.
Lord.
All right,
That
all
was
right.
funny.
Yeah, that was funny and kind of, one of those things. Attacking. I mean, get a room.
I
sis.
know. Yep.
All
Wowzer.
right, Zeus, you have a good day, and I'll be on live I'll be on your live in the airport
All
tomorrow.
right. Well, safe travels. All right. I mean it. All right.
Yes,
All
we're doing
right.
so terribly that we're going to Barbados under Joe Biden.
All
Yeah,
right.
fun.
Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. What a
I know.
terrible way to punish yourself. All
I
right.
know.
All
All
right.
right, darling. You have a good evening. Thank you for going live. We love you so very much. Keep doing what you're doing
I
and getting
will.
the good word out.
All right. I will and I shall. And you too. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Nathan's mom another round of applause. All righty then, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who do we have next? Oh my God. All right. Who do we have next? Oh yeah. My good friend Z-Pac. All right. Z-Pac. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How have you been?
Well, Zeus, I have been charged with 34 indications, 34
Oh.
charges. It's unbelievable.
Oh, okay. And so what are you gonna do about that now? I mean, this is a very serious thing that's happened to you, right?
Well, we're not worried because we're going to appeal.
Mm.
And
And
quite frankly, nobody appeals like Donald J. You know it's true.
what are the grounds of your appeal? I mean, it to me seemed like a pretty fair case. I mean, you got to say a lot of nasty things outside of the courtroom without going to jail. You violated the gag order, no jail time. What part of the trial was not fair in your opinion?
Well, it was that bimbo, Stormy Daniels. She
Oh,
was very rude, and we're going to try to get her for sexual exploitation, and we're
oh,
also going for Michael Cohen for perjury.
oh,
And
oh.
believe me, it's going to be huge, like everything else.
Wow. Well, that's going to take a lot of time. But, the concern that I think a lot of people in this country have for you, and I'm going to be honest, is are you going to be okay going forward? Because this is 34 felonies.
Well, we're winning, Zeus, 34-0. We did a clean sweep.
Mm.
It's just more evidence that Donald J wins everywhere. We
Wait.
won every single charge.
Well, okay, I guess winning means losing in your world. All right. Do you still think President Joe Biden is behind this in any way? Do you still think that's
Crooked
true?
Hillary, crooked Hillary, and crooked Joe.
Oh, I thought
You
she was.
know that they have been out to get me since the day that I went down the beautiful escalator. You know, the great escalator with the Michael Cohen's children that I probably sexually harassed.
Oh, you're such a dirty individual. You don't think that there's any chance that you may have actually broken the law? You don't think that may have been the other side of this? You think this is all like a setup
Well, we
still?
know it's a witch hunt, and we know that they're coming after you now.
No,
They're
no, no.
coming after you,
You're not coming after me.
and because they've come after me, they can now come after you. And we've talked about this.
Oh, see, well, they listen. They have no reason to come after Zeus. I haven't done anything, but let me ask you a serious question. Most people, when they break the law and they get away with, it, they go, "Oh, that was cool, maybe," but then I shouldn't do it again. You were signing these checks to Michael Cohen in the White House. Did the thought ever come across your mind that maybe you're gonna get caught?
Well, we were doing so good, Zeus. We had a beautiful, beautiful economy, lowest black unemployment,
Oh,
and quite frankly, the African Americans were so proud
mm,
because we had such a great unemployment rate
oh.
for the African Americans.
Oh, well, you like saying that word, but
The
I didn't ask.
African
I didn't ask about.
African
I didn't
American.
know. I
You're
didn't
gonna
ask
make a
about.
great character.
Okay, because that was funny. That was funny. Oh my God, yeah. See, that's a good way to try to throw Zeus off of your scent, but I'm still on your scent, nasty Donnie. All right, you need to go change your diaper with your nasty
We
behavior.
got a diaper. We need change. Don Jr. told me he's got it, and Eric is going to smell it and make sure
Oh,
there's no parasites.
oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it to Z-Bot. He does good Trump impersonations. You've seen him on the news as well, all right? Because I've seen you on the news with Michael Cohen doing that, sir.
Yes,
What
Michael
are
Cole.
Have you checked in with our friends on the right today? How are they taking the
Well,
news?
I've heard that things are very grim. I've heard that things are very bleak. They believe that there's going to be an appeal because you see, let's rewind. Let's just for everybody in the chat. Let's
Jesus
just take a
Christ.
minute. And I know that it's been a long day. I know that you've been on here for a while, but let's rewind to March of 2023.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's go back in time.
Let me
So
go
we
back
were
there.
told we were told there would never be an indictment of Donald Trump. We were told there would never be a single indictment. And then we had an indictment. And then we were told, well, you can indict a ham sandwich.
Oh, I
So there's
remember that.
probably, so, you know, you don't even have to have evidence to do this. And then we were told that it wouldn't go to trial before the election anyway. Then we were told that this particular case was the weakest of the cases and would probably be thrown out. Then we were told that there would be no convictions, that he would be not guilty because this is a witch hunt and a sham, right? We just kept getting told things over and over again. Then when things got serious and we started to get to, to make this short, fast forwarding to now,
Yeah.
we had people saying that the judge was corrupt, the jury is corrupt. They'll never, so even if he's guilty, it's all about corruption. And then we heard from our favorite lawyers on TikTok that it would be a hung jury, that there would be a hung jury. There's no way they could all come up and see that there was going to be a guilty verdict here.
Right.
And they kept saying these things over and over again. You've been going after him for 7 years. You haven't gotten a single thing. Well, today, folks, we got a single thing. We got
Oh.
34 of them. And there ain't nothing that you can do about it anymore. It's done with. Sentencing is July 11th. Donald Trump is going to face accountability for the first time in his life, whether that is a jail cell or inside Mar-a-Lago with a boot on and a little nice little bracelet. It doesn't matter. The fact is, our justice system did what it's supposed to do today, and we should be proud of how that happened. There should be no anger about what happened today.
Nope.
And the people on the right are now mad because accountability was actually served.
Oh.
It's crazy to me that they talked about the evidence on the right. They said the evidence was not, once we see the discovery, remember the discovery, they're going to have all this stuff, and wait till you see this, and everything's going to go. Well, you know what happened? A
What
bunch
happened?
of people, 12 jurors, sat down, looked at evidence. And I pointed this out this morning. When I heard that the jury wanted to hear David Pecker's testimony again, the first thought that I had was they want to compare it to Michael Cohen. And sure enough, what happened? They compared it to Michael Cohen, and guess what? It didn't have any differential. So they couldn't say that Michael Cohen was lying. They couldn't say that David Pecker was lying because it was all in sync. So it's crazy when you put a bunch of evidence down in front of people and not just loudmouths on TikTok who have no credibility anymore, right? They have none. They have caused my blood pressure to go up. They've caused me to have panic attacks. Whatever you want to call it, they are no longer relevant. And the reality is, the people saw the evidence, Trump supporters that were actually Trump people saw it and said, damn, this guy really did this? Damn, I didn't know this. Wow, the evidence is damning.
Yeah.
And that's what happened today.
Yeah.
And thank the good Lord that this man got convicted on every single count because he deserves this. And you know what this does?
What's
This
that?
opens the door now to all the other cases that said, well, we can't really convict a former president, can we? Yes, we can, like Barack Obama said. We absolutely can. And Georgia will be next.
Yep.
And then you will have January 6th that will be next in D.C. because that's how this is going to work. This is the first domino to fall, and the rest of them are going to, because remember, the other January 6th case has to go, I believe it has a speedy trial
Right.
requirement. So I think it's August. It has to go by then
Right.
or something. I don't
You're
really know
talking
how.
about the DC one.
Yes.
After the Supreme Courts get done ruling on this ridiculous presidential
to
immunity
postpone it
nonsense.
again for Donald Trump because they're in the pocket of Donald Trump, like Eileen Cannon is down in Florida. You notice they don't talk about anything about Eileen Cannon being compromised. Nope, it's just Justice Merchant.
Yeah.
So the reality here is today we had a great day, Zeus. Do not let MAGA take it away from us. Apparently, their website for Donald Trump donation is 404 right now because I guess a lot of people are trying to donate because, all the money that they don't have that they complain about that the economy's so bad they're going to give to Donald Trump to save him because their beautiful Trump hats, the beautiful clothes that they wear, all the paraphernalia that they fly in their house, the personality that's now all Donald Trump. What were these people like before him? We don't know anymore.
Right.
They have to donate their life savings to this man. And that's just the reality here, Zeus, and that's how it goes. And I don't want to waste any more of your time dropping these truth bombs, but I think it's very important that we understand what happened today.
You did an outstanding job, Zeepak. Honestly, I like how you took us back in time. Honestly, because we've been battling about the truth for a long time with these folks. But where we're at right now, like you said, zero credibility.
Yep, they have nothing left, and everything that they said did not come true. So why should we believe anything else that they say from this point forward? The next time you're in Mods Live or Conservative Lynn's Live, all you have to say is hashtag I'm not a felon, or if they have a claim they're going to make. Well, I thought you said there was going to be a hung jury. Oh, well, I thought you said that. Wait, I thought you said. I thought you said it's over.
Yeah.
Good
Well,
night.
you know me. I don't even think I need to visit them anymore. They
Right.
need to be They need to kneel when they come in here and talk to Zeus and beg for forgiveness, because the proof has already been established. Right? There's nothing to debate. Guilty. All
Yep.
right.
And you better get that steak from Struggles.
Oh, I'm
He's a
gonna get that.
struggler.
Struggle bubbles, struggle pancakes, struggle honey
Thank you,
buns,
Z-Bot.
struggle in the weight. Yeah, he's a struggler.
Yeah. They got the verdict. 34 guilty felonies. All right. Donald Trump is a convicted felon today, ladies and gentlemen. His supporters are still in my comment section. Their heads are still spinning. I told you he's going to get convicted so fast, your head's going to spin. Their heads are still spinning in my comment section. They can't believe that this has happened to their fearless leader. Yes. Yes. Teflon Don is no longer Teflon Don today, ladies and gentlemen, because justice has been served. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Who do we got next? Oh my goodness. My brother Heaven. Okay, I see you, Swerve. I see you, brother. I'm trying to get to some of the others. All right. Good morning, Heaven. How are you doing?
Hey, yo, Zeus, what up, man? How are you?
I'm all right. Just another day in the kingdom. As you can see, a lot of people are happy today. Donald Trump has been found guilty, all 34 counts.
That's my
What are your
understanding.
thoughts on that, bro?
Well, bro, thanks for having us up. The closet of truth. I mean, it's on fire tonight. And
Yeah,
Fox, though, yeah, dude, we love it. Thank you for doing it.
you're
Yeah, Fox
welcome.
stole some of the sunshine for me, but he was spot on, and I
Yeah,
really did appreciate that.
yeah.
He actually breaking character, which was also that was a rando. That was first time I've seen that. But
Right. I'm
you
usually
know,
locked in.
yeah, man, you always dialed in, always, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think Pac was really right on it. He was mentioning how they treated the last, 90 days, the last 6 months, the last year and a half. They've been really out of pocket, and they should come to your live and apologize for the lies and misinformation that they've spread. When we have the truth on our side.
Yep.
And I don't know, bro. Like we get into fights with these guys and little tussles, but the truth always wins. And I always say this, but they always have another excuse.
Yeah. Well, they're going to have to keep making excuses. But the funny thing is, when Donald Trump he's already been found guilty. We don't even have to go back and forth about the technical stuff, right? He's
Right,
guilty.
right.
Let's
And that's
let's
what that
accept that.
let's accept it, right? Let's admit it. There was a question that we used to ask going back months. If Donald Trump is found innocent, will we accept it as Democrats? And we said yes. Will you accept it as Republicans or MAGA? No, there would be a reason why he was found guilty,
Well,
not accepting the justice system.
I know there's a gentleman named Sir Puff. You know who he is?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Puff told me he wouldn't vote for Donald Trump if he's found guilty.
That is true. I do remember him saying that,
So,
and so we have to call him on it, right?
yep.
Respectfully, and this is really part of what I wanted to mention. We've been blocked and muted and kicked. They've avoided conversations with us. They didn't read the indictments initially, and now they read this one and Fani, and they're really dialed in until they don't want to be dialed in. They really understand a topic until they don't understand a topic, and then they pivot.
Yeah.
So today is a unique day for us as Democrats,
Yep.
and just on TikTok in general. I know it's a microcosm of society,
Yeah.
but we still tell the truth here. And if I lied on something, someone will call me out.
Yep. We hold each other accountable.
Accountable, exactly. And really, I think character was on trial.
Yep.
Last few months, right? Look, what is the character of our country? Who do we believe should be our leaders? And you know, I try to not say bad words on the internet. I don't want to cuss somebody out and like totally devolve into you know, an attacking session and potentially dox people. And this is what has been done to Pac. This is what has been done to Ange, and they're really upset at us because we tell the truth. And we just need to be confident that we know we understand the issues, and they think they understand the issues.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna help them get through this together, all right? Because you know what? Every day we get out here and we tell the truth, I know it's causing a lot of distress in MAGA world, and that's exactly what I intend to do. We're gonna destroy MAGAville, and it's going to be a thing of the past once we get done doing what we do. Having seriously. The guilty verdict in the hush money trial, which is what they said the weakest trial, is just the beginning.
Yeah. And we've been focused on November, and this is what they've been focused on these week by week, day by day. Oh, today something's dropping. Let's read it. Let's focus on what really matters, the election. How can you be a candidate and have what's behind you on your head?
Yep.
I think it's also important to mention these last few weeks we've been doing what we've been doing, and then they've been attacking and trying to look what Rosie O'Donnell came over last few weeks. You over at Cohen's.
Yep.
You know, a Pac. They sent Z-Pac's information to the trial, thinking that was going to help. Like,
Desperate.
yo, it's desperate. It's really tacky, and the character was on the line here, but also decency.
Yeah.
Right? Like, what does it mean to be decent, you guys? Like, let's not just cuss each other out and paste pictures of each other at January 6th or call each other, you know, names about Germany. It's so weird that they have this
what it
aversion
means
to the
to be
truth.
decent. If you're asking regular folks what it means to be decent, I think you'll get some pretty good answers. But when you're asking MAGA what it means to be decent, you might as well be taking a bucket and a mop and trying to mop the ocean, right? These folks don't got there's nothing decent about MAGA. These are some of the most evil and corrupt people I've ever ran across in my lifetime. You know, when you were a kid and you made a mistake, you would have your parents, you would have people in the neighborhood that told you made a mistake and help you get it right. These Trump supporters, these MAGA demons out here, no accountability whatsoever, a bunch of excuses, a bunch of collusion, a bunch of criminals, and then they turn around and say, it wasn't me that did that, it was you, Heaven. It was you, Zeus.
You
It
started
wasn't me. Yeah, I broke the law because you made me. Bunch of liars. These folks are a disgrace to the nation.
That's a good segue to all the excuses they had. Michael Cohen did it. He didn't sign the checks. That was Cohen was the one who extorted him. Stormy extorted him. It goes down the list. Like how many excuses can you guys have? Hold your leaders accountable.
Yep.
I would hold you accountable, Zeus. You would hold me accountable.
Yep.
And everybody down the list, Boss Diva into OG, everybody holds each other accountable on our side. You guys let each other lie at will, and you believe each other's lies. That is dangerous on this app.
Tell them, Heaven. It's dangerous, but you know what? We got the antidote for it. All right, we got the antidote. It's all this truth right here today, ladies and gentlemen. Crushing MAGA right where they at. Just boom, boom, boom all over MAGAville. It's over, MAGA. Hang it up, or you're next.
It's over, MAGA. That is the quote. That is the quote, bro. It's over, MAGA. That's what I'm using. Thanks, Z. Appreciate you, man. Big Democrat.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up to Heaven. You know, I do the morning show, but you know, sometimes I got to do stuff like this. This is the Closet of Truth, where I get to get out here and get down in the weeds with MAGA and a lot of you to help drive home the point of what I was talking about in the show. All you Trump supporters, I want you to understand this. Effective today, going forward, you have zero credibility on social media. Zero. That means you really have to approach the conversation now with number one, asking for forgiveness. Because I don't owe you a thing. Zeus, I want to debate you. What do you want to debate me on? I want to debate you on immigration. Nope. Why not, Zeus? You're scared? No, because you're not intelligent enough to actually have a serious conversation. Oh, Zeus, I want to debate you on inflation. Why not, Zeus? Because you're not intelligent enough to have the conversation. Well, how do you know, Zeus? Well, look at this. 2 years of telling you Donald Trump was a criminal, and now we're at a point now where whether you believe it or not, the evidence is there, right? You Trump supporters, this one's for you. Now, how are you doing, champ?
How's it going, Zeus?
Hey, I'm all right.
Got a quick sighting for you, but we'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
So today at 4:20 in New York time, we had a verdict.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And you know what was so special about that time, right? That's a special time to get a verdict, right?
It's a special time to get a verdict.
420. Thank you for the subscription, by the way. Yes. Isn't it a special time to get a verdict at 420? Oh, you about to blast off, champ.
Yeah, 4:20. And then, hold on.
Tara, thank you.
At 7-Eleven. Oh, I mean on 7-Eleven.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have
all these numbers.
We're gonna have a time served kind or time sentence kind of thing. So I'm with you. Yes, the sentence needs to move forward, and yes, there needs to be time spent for sure.
Yeah.
Those things need to happen. I've got these weird people running by my house, Zeus. I'm not sure why yet, but we'll get to that in a second.
Are they Trump supporters? You know, because they're losing their religion tonight. I mean,
well,
listen.
I've seen a roll of toilet paper, Zeus, and a couple of Russian bears followed by a dragon.
Yeah. That's the Snuggles Troubles one. Oh my God.
But the funny part is, Zeus, is they're all carrying shovels and headed for a football field. I'm not sure what that's about yet. We'll get back to that.
Yeah. I honestly don't know, but you know what? You know, it must be real hard to be a Trump supporter tonight, right? Do you think they're going to sleep good tonight?
No. They're not going to sleep good tonight, Zeus. But, you know, when you live with a demon, it's hard to sleep good.
Bingo. I completely agree, right?
Right. And you know, to use their own line against them, hold on. What's that number? 36-0. Yeah, I'm going to take that one.
The 34-0, right?
Yeah, 34-0.
Yeah.
34-0. Yeah, 34-0. I'm going to take that one. We love that one.
Yeah. Do you think anyway that this was a Biden indictment in any way?
Well, you know, to quote a movie, quit breaking the law, stupid.
You hear that, MAGA?
I mean, you know, that's really all there is to it.
Yeah.
It's, you know, I don't know where to go with these people sometime. Oh, hold on, Zeus, there's a new sighting. They're carrying a damn goalpost, Zeus. They dug up a goalpost.
Oh, they're moving the goalpost on us. Well, that's not going to work, all right? That's not going to work anymore, right? See, when you can move the goalpost when there's not a verdict, right? You can dance as much as you want when there's not a verdict, but guilty is guilty. There's nothing to debate.
But, you know, all kidding aside, not really. But
right. I mean, I can tell you're in a great mood today, all right? Seriously.
It's been a wonderful day. Wonderful day.
Oh, my God.
It's been a wonderful day. But, yeah, it all seriousness is inside.
Okay.
This needed to happen. This is what America needed. This is what the world needed to see from America. Okay? Because these are the types of things that should happen when you do the types of things that man did. And I heard, you know, and we hear him saying, oh, we need change. Well, we've already had you for 4 years. It didn't work. Okay?
Yep.
We voted you out. So we don't need that kind of change. We already know it doesn't work.
Right.
Okay? The next thing is how long do people need to see this kind of stuff before they start believing? And, hold on, there's something. Oh, what is it? Oh, yeah, winning.
You're telling the truth. Keep on.
Winning. They keep talking about winning.
Yeah.
I have a good friend of mine on this app, And I got news. Y'all haven't won a damn thing since 2018. Okay?
Ow! You're
Since
hitting
2018.
below the belt, Val. You're hitting below the belt. They can't handle all of that right there.
Well,
Bam!
I just want to know if they're tired of all the winning yet.
MAGA, are you tired? Seriously. Are you tired, MAGA, of all this so-called winning? Because you're not winning. You're losing.
Truth always finds its way to the top.
Yep. And that's where it belongs, right? I mean, this is why it's easy for you and I to do what we've been doing. We don't have to coordinate offline, right? We don't have to.
No.
We just every day show up with a set of information, the facts, the truth, and we just have a conversation. And guess who ends up winning? We do. Joe Biden hasn't even been indicted. And you folks are still out there trying to say he's a criminal. And meanwhile, the person you're putting the Republican frontrunner is the biggest criminal in the United States of America. This is some sick stuff.
Oh yeah, and that's what we've been living with for 2 years, 3 years now. Listening to this mess.
Yeah.
But you know what? We will keep moving forward. We'll do what we need to do on the 5th of November.
Yep.
And we will keep this country where it's at and on the trajectory it's on.
Exactly.
That's what we're going to do as Democrats.
Yeah.
And to the roll of toilet paper and a couple bears and the dragon.
Yeah.
That are walking down my street. Hey, my football field wants its goalpost back. Put it back where it damn well belongs.
Tell them, Val. Tell them, Val. All right, and they know exactly what we are saying when we say that. All right, they need to really quit moving the goalpost around, and they just need to accept the fact that they were wrong. I mean, playtime is over.
All right, thank you, Zeus. I'm gonna let you bring someone else up.
All right, champ. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up to Val. No lies detected. Julio says I'm the only one that's crying. Julio, come on up here. What do you want to say to Zeus? Why do you think I'm crying, Julio? I'm a little confused. You okay, Julio?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay, well, who's crying? Are you talking to someone in the
I'm
chat?
Not going to cry.
Are you talking
I'm
to me?
Not crying.
Were you talking to me?
I'm not crying.
Were you
Shut
talking
up.
to
I'm
me?
not crying.
Were you talking to me, Julio?
Shut up and listen.
Oh no. Okay. Well, what
Shut
is
up
it
and
you want me
listen.
to hear you? What do you want me to hear you say? Because you think I'm listening to you, but I'm really
Okay,
not.
Listen.
Okay.
Stupid,
Okay.
listen.
Yeah. Okay.
Listen,
So,
shut up and listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Julio. Julio is in his feelings, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, Julio, for letting me know I struck a chord in you, bro. Oh my God, Julio. Listen, Julio, you can be as nasty and as rude as you want, bro, and it's not going to change a thing because I'm going to sleep so good tonight knowing Julio is miserable. Right? He's miserable because his dad has been found guilty. Julio, cry me a river, bro. All right, yeah. See, you don't understand, Julio. None of those things that you're saying matter because every time you say something crazy, all I keep thinking is, yeah, but Donald Trump is still guilty. 34 felonies, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in giving angry, deranged Julio, who clearly is still possessed with the MAGA demon. Right? Donald Trump installed the MAGA demon in him personally. He must have actually, had lunch with him somewhere and did something strange. You know what he did with Stormy Daniels, right? Julio still has the MAGA demon, and it's time to cast it out of Julio. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving Julio, deranged, conflicted Julio, what he deserves. A round of booze and shame. Bye, Julio.
Silence! You MAGA!
Hey, Julio, now how does that feel? You thought you were going to come into the box and be the bully, and then you found out I was actually the bully. Get him out of here!
Silence! You MAGA!
Now, Does anybody else want to come up here and get their feelings hurt like Julio just did? Does anyone please send Zeus a guest request? I'm in a good mood today. Anyone else want to get their feelings hurt like Julio just did? Because Julio, you embarrassed yourself, bro. You didn't even last 1 minute with Zeus. This is some sick stuff you've all found yourselves in. It really is. All right, let's move it along, ladies and gentlemen. Who do we got next? My good friend Bounce. Bounce, how are you doing?
Oh, hi. I gotta mute my TV because I was just looking at Michael Cohen.
Oh, Michael Cohen's on. Okay. Oh my goodness. I've been
Yeah.
on. Oh my gosh. I've been on for quite a while. Wow.
Look, I was just so excited about this whole thing.
Yeah.
And I was on another live and somebody told me that Trump was
Now wait a second. I can still hear the TV. You want to?
hold on.
I mean, if you want to watch that, I don't want to stop you from getting your
Oh
issue.
no. I got something I want to say.
Okay.
So anyway, they said Trump was my daddy. And I said, well, I don't know how Trump could be my daddy. My daddy's black.
There you go. There you go. Tell them.
I said, now, my mama don't even know Donald Trump.
Nope. Now, you saying this is what a MAGA demon said to you?
That's what a MAGA demon said to me.
Projecting. That's projecting. They basically saying they
Yeah.
wish Donald Trump was their daddy. Wow, this is some sick stuff
Yeah.
they didn't got themselves into.
So while this when the breaking news came on,
Yeah.
they said the jury has reached a verdict. I knew deep down in my soul, my Louisiana soul, that he was guilty. And this is just the beginning of things to come.
It sure
America
is.
got it right.
Right.
And you know what MAGA's really mad about? It's not so much that he got convicted of 34 counts. It was a man of color.
Oh.
Educated man.
Oh, you went there?
Very educated man.
You
that
went
took their
there?
leader down. Yes, I did.
Oh.
That's what they mad about.
Oh, you
And then you
saying?
got 2 more waiting in the wings to take him down. Am I right or wrong?
Wow, you know they say success is the best form of revenge, and you know the way he treated black folks, you know, early in his career, Donald Trump, it's kind of a sweet form of justice to know Alvin Bragg, brother Alvin Bragg, sister Letitia James, sister Fonnie Willis.
Yes.
They are holding that orange turd accountable.
Built broke body women, MAGA women, having their Karen moments. So when Jasmine took them to school on that, and how many degrees does she have behind her name?
Way more than they have combined.
And how many does Marjorie Taylor Greene have?
Zero, -0, -50.
-0.
Yeah.
When they say that the black man and the black queens are more educated than some of these folks, and no disrespect to our friends who like us.
Yeah.
Because see, we got revenge from when he wouldn't rent to people of color for those 5 innocent men.
The Central Park 5.
The Central Park 5. For COVID. For taking so many lives, for not doing his job correctly, because he refused to follow another educated man's what he gave him to follow. So he said, oh no, that's just another black man that's here trying to tell me what to do. So trash can. Now
you talking about Barry.
Now I'm talking about Obama.
Yeah, Barry. They call him Barry.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay.
Well, you know, I'm not into all the technical stuff.
Gotcha.
I just know how I feel. And when my soul is telling me something's gonna be all right, guess what? It's gonna be all right.
It's gonna be all right. All right. God got us on November 5th. Donald Trump, nope. The devil ain't no place for you in the White House, devil.
You heard his son Eric say, you know, we're white people, so we you gotta vote because we're white.
Oh.
Did he say that twice?
Yeah. I did hear him say that, and I said,
He said it more than once.
Yep. Yeah. He did say that he tried to use his skin color to get out of it. It didn't
To
work though,
get
did
out
it?
for his daddy.
Mm-mm-mm.
For his daddy. So
Sick.
I'm just trying to figure what was the smell like in the courtroom today? Because that man had to be letting loose continuously.
They said he got stone face. The blood stopped flowing into his face, right? And he got real pale. And that diaper got real full, and he froze for 2 minutes, processing 34 large ones, hitting them like a ton of bricks.
And the most important the most important woman in his life is not melanoma.
Mm.
It's Ivanka. And
Oh.
Ivanka was nowhere to be found. Because Ivanka and Jared want to keep a hold to that money they stole. You know, that part.
That part. I like what
That
you did when you did what you did, Bounce. That part, right? They ain't
Yeah.
worried about they ain't worried about daddy no more. Daddy gonna
No.
be good in jail.
Why
Where he
couldn't he go
belongs.
to Ivanka and get the money from her to put up since he gave Ivanka and her husband security pass, right?
Yeah.
He's just been able because that's how Jared got a hold of whatever he needed to get the hold of. And
Amen.
then we still talking about what he had in his bedroom, the documents that they just were talking about in the bedroom. So can you imagine the 4 years that Donald was in office, how much damage we don't know that he did to America?
Right. I know that he did so much damage that we're still recovering right now, which is scary,
Yeah.
right? And they're saying
Yeah.
give him 4 more years to do more. Absolutely not. The only damage he needs to do, is some damage in a jail cell somewhere, right?
Yeah, because he was so upset he didn't even fix his comb over good. You could see all the bald spots. Did you see?
Exactly. I remember it.
So I just wanted to come on here and let you know that I am just so happy that you have such a good live.
Yeah. It was very important. I didn't want to come out because I said, you know what, I gotta, do a little more thought and put a little more thought into what I want to talk about. But then I said, you know what, Alvin Bragg came. Oops, I said, you know what, Alvin Bragg came out. Oh, I gotta show up for the
But
people,
you
right?
got to do an after dark show because that would just be amazing.
Oh, Zeus after dark when I let loose and get a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
spicy.
A little bit more spicy.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Oh, rare closet of truth. Listen, Bounce. I think I'll give it some thought. All right, but you know what? Looking at the time, actually, it's time
Yes.
for me to go. I got to go take care of the
Okay.
dog. All right. But yes.
I got four dogs.
Okay. Well, you know what the deal is. My dog has been looking at me and he's going, "Listen, when are you gonna take me outside? I don't give a darn
But
about that Donald Trump stuff."
I love somebody that is as handsome as you are, and you
Think.
got dogs. And to that man who was talking about the gap in your teeth earlier
Oh
today,
yeah, he's jealous.
tell him that he probably got yellow stains on his.
Tell him, Bounce. Tell him,
You
Bounce.
have a good day.
All
And
right, all right.
I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, give it up to Bounce. No lies detected. All right, ladies and gentlemen, listen. I got to get up out of here. What an interesting closet of truth. All right, I'm so sorry I didn't get to all of you, but please make sure you make sure you follow me. I am so sorry. Make sure you're following me, all right, so that you can be a part of the conversation tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow morning I will be doing my morning show at 6:30 a.m. Pacific time. All right, and you know exactly why I do that. All right, it's to make sure that the truth continues to get out there. All right, so I look forward to seeing you all there. All right, thank you everyone that came and tuned in. And I'm sorry I didn't get to all of you in the box. But time is flying. All right. And I want to give all of you who stayed and listened, and panelists as well, a round of applause. To the Trump supporters, we will not stop just because of this. We will continue to hold all of you and your cult leader accountable until there's really nothing else left to do other than make sure you're sitting in a jail cell somewhere getting that ultimate MAGA reward. All right, Mighty, take care, ladies and gentlemen. Stay safe out there in those TikTok streaks. I am officially out of here. Valerie, thank you. I'll see you all tomorrow. What a great closet of truth, ladies and gentlemen.
This is how I move when I'm walking like Zeus. This is how I sound when I'm talking like Zeus. This is how I stare when I'm looking like Zeus. I like to act a fool when I'm looking like Zeus. Don't be playing with my mood when I'm looking like Zeus. You thinking that you're cool till I pull up like Zeus. Thunder in the sky like you.
Hey, I've been right. MAGA, you've been wrong.
Call me Zeus. I'm higher than an eagle and I bet
Take his mom, have a safe trip.
time to get here and I'm feeling brand new. You living like a bum, get away from me, fool.
I got money on my mind. I can leave it up. Thank you, Cali Love, Mickey B.
Fall in love too quick.
Shay, I see you.
Swerving. Put a belly on your head. This is where you butt heads. When you playing with the gods and you playing with the dead.
Hey,
yeah, grab your goose.
Yeah.
Let me play with your caboose. I know the ladies love me cause I'm sweet like a tooth.
Gold as a day. Make it count, Zeus. You're right, I will. Hey, Julio. Get some sleep, bro.
Yeah, I'm the one that they choose.
Julio, sit right now.
That's why they call me Zeus. This is how I move when I'm walking like Zeus.
Julio, it's gonna be okay, bro.
Like Zeus. This is how I stare when I'm looking like Zeus. I like to act a fool when
Hey, you Trump supporters, that's what happens when you put all your eggs in one basket, no pun intended, right? You end up looking ridiculous on social media.
I'm a god, call me Zeus.
Hey, I'm gonna sleep real good tonight. Why are you gonna sleep good, Zeus? Because I've been right the whole time. Hey, Snuggles, you normally come into my live and you hit that box. For some strange reason, Snuggles, you didn't want to come in and talk to me? Get my steaks, bro. Get my soul food. You know what my Cash App is, go look at it. It's in all of my videos, Snuggles. Alright, yeah, Allegra, he's guilty. Yes, we have made America great by putting Donald Trump in that courtroom and holding him accountable.
That's why they call me Zeus. This is how I move.
Yes, Miss Terry. He owes me bigly. Rick, thank you, Rick. What a day, right? What a treat. We all can go have a great weekend now, right? Tomorrow is going to be a great day. They're going to yell, they're going to cry, they're going to try to insult you. Don't even let it get to you. Here you go.
I just want to find 11.
Hey, Julio. This one's next. That Rico thing. Where that brother that was in my show earlier today defending Donald Trump, where he at? I noticed he didn't come in here. Bring your special behind in here. Let's hit him with the Jack Smith remix.
He's deranged. Jack Smith. He's deranged. Jack Smith. He's deranged. Jack Smith. He's deranged. Jack Smith. He's deranged.
Thank you, Zena.
Jack Smith. He's deranged. Jack Smith. He's deranged. Jack Smith.
Hey.
Donald Trump is indicted and they take one charge and they turn it into 36 charges.
And Julio, you saw how that happened, right?
And he's a big Trump hater. Openly, he's a Trump hater. And his wife is even more of a Trump hater.
And I am a Trump hater too. All right. Now let's get on out of here. What we want to do? Oh, you know what? I got a little extra in the tank. To all the MAGA demons out there who are still under the delusion. Listen to how Donald Trump sounded before he was found guilty. You want to know how he sounded before he was found guilty?
We're going to win so much. We're going to win at every level. We're going to win economically. We're going to win with the economy. We're going to win with military. We're going to win with health care and for our veterans. We're going to win with every single facet. We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more.
Oh.
We're going to win more.
Oh, now you want to know what he sounds like right now, ladies and gentlemen? Listen up. Listen up. Listen to the energy.
This was a disgrace. This was a rigged trial by a conflicted judge who was corrupt. It's a rigged trial, a disgrace. They wouldn't give us a venue change. We were at 5% or 6% in this district, in this area. This was a rigged, disgraceful trial. The real verdict is going to be November 5th by the people. And they know what happened here, and everybody knows what happened here. You have a Soros-backed DA, and the whole thing. We didn't do a thing wrong. I'm a very innocent man, and it's okay. I'm fighting for our country. I'm fighting for our Constitution. Oh my God! Our whole country is being rigged right now. This was done by the Biden administration in order to wound or hurt an opponent, a political opponent. Oh my God! And I think it's just a disgrace. And we'll keep fighting. We'll fight till the end, and we'll win, because our country's gone to hell. We don't have the same country anymore. We have a divided mess. We're a nation in decline, serious decline. Millions and millions of people pouring into our country right now, from prisons and from mental institutions, terrorists. Oh my God! And they're taking over our country. We have a country that's in big trouble. But this was a rigged decision right from day one, with a conflicted judge who should have never been allowed to try this case, never. And we will fight for our Constitution. This is long from over. Thank you very much.
He does it. All right, I'm out of here. Wow, I'm out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, I forgot to drop the bomb. Oh yeah.
You have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
That's right. You ain't black. You ain't nothing but a modern day slave. I'm out of here, ladies and gentlemen.